Are you interested in starting a career in tech? You're just looking to upskill and access better entry job opportunities? Then this video is for you. What's up, learners? In this video, we're going to take a look at 6 free Google certifications that can prepare you for lucrative in-person and remote work opportunities, and thus exponentially increase your earning potential. And right at the end of this video, I'm going to share with you 4 main tips and tools you can use to land your first entry job. So don't go anywhere. Let's jump in. Digital marketing is about connecting people and brands online. Say you have a business and you want to attract more customers, or you want to turn your social interactions, comments, likes, and followers into paying customers, or you simply want to build customer loyalty. Then this is where digital marketing comes in to help you attract and engage more customers and sell your products online. Now, for my fellow Africans, digital and e-commerce products are still relatively new and just starting out in the continent. So this is a great opportunity for you to upskill in digital marketing, get ahead of the job competition, and be a leader in this fast-growing field. But what is the salary and demand like in digital marketing? For that, let's take a look. As you can see right there, digital marketing and e-commerce certificates, course offered by Grow with Google. No relevant experience required. It's 100% remote, online learning, under 10 hours of study a week, which can pretty much prepare you to finish your course quite early. And you can see here the median salary in the fields of digital marketing, $51,000. The job openings is 218,000, which is quite a lot. What are some of the jobs associated with digital marketing? Well, if you study this certificate, you still prepare yourself to be a marketing coordinator, search engine optimization specialist, paid search specialist, email marketing specialist, e-commerce associate, media planner, and so on and so forth. There's no limit to the type of career you can venture into once you finish this certificate. What are you going to learn in this course? If we take a look at the entry-level curriculum, first of all, you will learn popular tools and platforms such as Canva, Constant Contact, HubSpot, MailChimp, Shopify, Twitter, Google Ads, and Google Analytics. These are premium tools that digital marketers normally use to continue their work and strengthen their practice. In case you were wondering how to get started in the course, let's go there. For the course, there is financial aid available, which means that you can access all the resources for this course for free and even get certified for free. All you need to do is to apply for a financial aid. In case you want to get step-by-step guide on how to apply for financial aid, please look at my video on how to get paid Coursera courses for free. Data is everywhere and it's so valuable that it's been regarded by some experts as the new oil. Now, don't take my word for it. Listen to this guy.
Data is going to have more value in the future, and we're going to build economies on our data. Data will become a currency.
Data is the new oil.
Yeah, you got that right. Now, more and more businesses or organizations are in demand of data analysts or scientists to help them uncover hidden insights from their data in order to make better and smarter decisions, launch new products and services, or even improve their processes. Now, as a data analyst, you are like the Sherlock Holmes of businesses and organizations, investigating patterns or problems, uncovering insights, and providing analysis that solves problems. What is the salary and demand like in data analytics? For that, we'll take a look at the Google Data Analytics certificate, which is also hosted on Coursera. Still, it's very beginner friendly, no experience needed. It's 100% remote as well, under 10 hours of study a week. As you can see, the salary here, you have the median salary of $74,000 per year, and this is just an entry rule salary. And you have also 380,000 in-demand job openings in data analytics, which is quite a lot. So it shows that a lot of demand for data analysts. But what are some of the sub-careers associated with data analytics? For data analysts, they prepare, process, and analyze data to inform business decisions. You can be a junior data analyst, associate data analyst, also a junior data scientist, finance analyst, operations analyst, data technicians, business performance analyst, marketing analyst, healthcare analyst, etc. So taking this course can enable you to perform functions in any of these job roles. And in case you want to get started, this, like I said, is hosted on Coursera. So you also have the option to apply for financial aid, which can help you access all of the course materials and even the certificate for free. User experience or UX designers focus more on the experience users have while using products like websites, apps, or even physical objects. Now, UX design makes those everyday interactions more useful, usable, and accessible for users. Now, UX design is one of the most important component in any product development. Most times, the key differentiating factor of whether your product is successful or not is how it is designed from the ground up. The greater the experience of your customer's journey while using your product, the more successful your product will be. That's why companies are significantly in demand of user experience designers. What is the salary demand like in user experience? Well, there are up to 99,000 opening job roles in user experience, and this demand is also backed by a good entry level salary, which is $92,000 median salary in user experience per year. This shows how much value companies place on user experience as a role within their business operations. What are some of the job roles associated when you do a course like a Google User Experience Professional Certificate? Well, if you complete the professional certificate, you also qualify to be a user experience designer, a UI designer, interaction designer, a visual designer, or even a product designer. This shows how much flexibility you have if you do a course like the Google UX Design Professional Certificate program. But what are some of the topics you learn in this professional certificate? Well, you learn about developing personas, user stories, and user journey maps, quite important topics in UX design. And you also learn about conducting usability studies, creating wireframes and prototypes, testing and iterating on designs, building professional portfolio. These are all quite important skills to have as a user experience designer. How you can access the course? You can access the course on Coursera. It's also hosted on Coursera. The Google UX Design Professional Certificate. Also very beginner friendly. You could have no experience or no degree at all and totally start doing this course and get more than in demand skills. And in case you cannot afford the course, you can also apply for financial aid for each of the individual courses that are within the professional certificate. Businesses, non-profits, and government institutions all have one thing in common. They all rely on technology. Now, computers break, systems fail, phones die, and when that happens, we need experts to fix them. IT support is all about troubleshooting and problem solving when the tech fails, and providing great customer service along the way. So if you're someone who likes to play with gadgets, fix them when they fail, or you simply like to solve problems or help people with their technology, then IT support is a career for you. But what is the salary or demand like in IT support? Well, there are up to 400,000 opening job roles in IT support in 2022. Now, globally, Industry ARC, one of the leading provider of market research reports, estimated that the global IT market is estimated to surpass $1 trillion by 2026, growing at a compound annual growth rate of 8% per year from 2021 to 2026. And that's quite a lot. Now, this also proves that IT support is here to stay and it's not going anywhere. So if you decide that IT support is a career for you and you want to venture into it, or you simply want to upskill in IT support, this is a decision that you will never regret. You will reap the benefit of it for many years to come. The median salary of IT support course is $52,000 per year for an entry role, which is quite reasonable for an entry role. If you decide to take the Google IT Support Professional Certificate, after completing the certificate, you also qualify to be one of the following: a database administrator, an IT support technician, a tech support specialist, systems analyst, network engineer, IT assistant, IT technician, help desk technician, computer user specialist, etc. These are all job roles you are capable of performing if you decide to take the Google IT Support Professional Certificate. So this also provides you with the flexibility you need. What are some of the topics or skills you learn in the Google IT Professional Certificate? Well, if you decide to take the certificate, you learn about troubleshooting and customer care, networking, working with operating systems, system administration, and even security. The Google IT Support Professional Certificate is also a beginner-friendly course and introductory level. You also have the opportunity to apply for financial aid in case you cannot afford it. For each of the individual courses here, no degree or prior experience required. It takes about approximately 6 months to complete the course. You can even complete it faster than that if you dedicate the time and effort to it. Before we go further, if you find this content useful, please endeavor to subscribe and hit the bell notification for more tech and data science content. You're helping a brother here, and also share with your colleagues, friends, or even network for them also to access useful resources from my channel. Typically, Android developer entails building, maintaining, and debugging Android applications. However, the job as an Android developer may vary depending on the type or size of the organization. For instance, In a large company, you could only be responsible for developing a single feature, like building a search button. But in a smaller company, your job may entail building end-to-end applications, from identifying features to developing, deploying, and maintaining them. Globally, Android phones are estimated to be around 3 billion in circulation. So your job as an Android developer may give you the potential to reach billions of people. And that's impact and scale at the highest level. No wonder companies pay premium just to snatch up Android developer talents. As you can see from the median salary of an Android developer career, which is $107,000 median salary per year in Android development. And that's quite a lot. It even surpasses all the other careers or even professional certificates we've covered in this video. For the entry job roles, we have about 13,000 according to the Labor Insight from February 2021 to January 2022. But if you go to Indeed.com, there's even bigger demand of about 135,000 job openings for application developers, which is also equivalent to Android development. What are some of the skills or topics you covered in the Google Android Development Professional Certificate? Well, for one, you learn the Kotlin programming language. It's quite new programming language, discovered like 11 years ago. Learn Kotlin basics, start to build Android applications with the Kotlin programming language. We learn layouts, navigation, building buttons and navigating around the applications, connecting to the internet. These are just some of the topics you covered in the Google Android Development Professional Certificate. If you want to access a course, you can access it on the Android developer website, which is at developer.android.com. As you can see, you can start learning, which can also prepare you for the Associate Android Developer Certification exam. After completing this course, you'll be required to sit to this exam, and to pass this exam, you'll be certified by Google as an Associate Android Developer within their ecosystem. Now, even if you're an Android developer, a data analyst, UX designer, digital marketer, you work within a project, and the people that are responsible for managing the affairs of that project, making sure deliverables and requirements are met, providing an overall project vision, are project managers. This is how crucial project management is for profit and not profit organizations, as it helps ensure that a project delivers the expected outcomes, both on time and within budget. So if you are someone who likes to plan and execute things like planning trips for you and your friends, that delicious meal, you always want to prepare for your better half, or even redesigning your home, then project management is for you. Now, project management is a fast growing field in the tech industry. As you can see, there was about 479,000 in-demand job openings in project management in 2022 alone. So this is quite a lot, and most of these job openings are within the tech industry. And the median salary in project management is about $73,000 per year, and you can even negotiate for more depending on your negotiation skills. So if you decide project management is for you, then I would recommend you take the Google Project Management Professional Certificate. It's absolutely 100% remote, no relevant experience needed. After completing the course, you qualify for in-demand jobs in project management like project manager, project coordinator, project assistant, operations manager, program manager, scrum master, project associate, even a project analyst or administrator. But what does the Google Project Management Professional Certificate covers? Well, if you're taking the course on Coursera, it's also hosted on Coursera. You will learn a ton of skills like starting a successful project initiation. First of all, you learn about the foundations of project management, then how you initiate project at the start, how you plan project, putting all things together in a project document, how you execute projects. These are all skills you learn within this professional certificate. And also the agile project management methodology, which is quite crucial in project management. And at the end of the professional certificate, you put all your skills into one project, applying project management in the real world capstone project. You go out there, apply your skills, and you submit your project for it to be graded. And after that, you will be certified by Google as a project manager. Now, if you complete any of the professional certificates that we've covered and you're finally ready to land your first entry job role, then consider these 4 tips and tools in your pursuit. 1. Develop a standard resume. And it's important for you to develop a standard resume because maybe there's going to be hundreds or thousands of you applying for the same job role. And most of these companies have software that have given keywords or structure that they look into in different resumes and choose the ones that they are interested in for further interview. So in order to stand out, you have to develop a good resume. And the good thing is you don't have to start from scratch. There's a course that I discovered online, offered again by Google. It's a free course, Start a Resume. It only lasts for 45 to 90 minutes. You're going to use Google Doc, of course, if you have a Google account, and start writing and developing your resume. Second, practice interview questions. And I also discovered one tool which can help you in your interview preparation, which is Interview Warm Up, also by Google. And this tool, I believe, was specifically built for the professional certificates that Google offers. You can prepare for your next interview in data analytics, e-commerce or digital marketing, IT support, and even project management within this tool. And it's free. You don't have to pay anything. Next, network your way to success. And it's important for you to network. If you don't want to be someone who just apply for jobs and you have to compete with different people, networking may help you here. So if you have someone, you know someone who works within a company that you want to work in, then reach out to that person, try to see what are some of the requirements they will need, and also try to convince that person to recommend you. Next, apply for in-person or remote jobs opportunity. Now you have to also consider remote jobs. There are tons of them today because of the pandemic. And the good thing is you can even use Google to even apply for jobs online. The absolutely great thing about finishing any of the professional certificates that I mentioned, once you're done, you'll be inducted in the Google Talent Pipeline, as you can see right here, which is an ecosystem where you have like different people that have completed these professional certificates, and you have companies that are within this Google ecosystem. As you can see, participating employers. These companies are big companies, sometimes they're even within the Fortune 500 companies. But good thing is they look out for talent or people that have the skill set that they require after joining this Google employer ecosystem, and Google can recommend you, or even you can even qualify to work within Google itself. So if you are here, I have to thank you for taking the time and watching the rest of the video. So thank you very much. Happy learning.